Hi, Jeff. Just saw the post here about the chart on Americans overestimating the size of minority groups and underestimating the size of most major majority groups. Sorry, uh, and it's really funny. You gave a chart here that you have published and everything. And last week on the French television, it was one of the main channels. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. They had a report that talked about immigration in France and jobs that the immigrants, expatriates or immigrants, what do you want to call them? Because they can be the same, but they can be different. But immigration, I'm an immigrant, right? So, but people call me, some people may ask about I'm an immigrant. But uh, uh, so immigration, the jobs that are taken by immigrants living in France, a lot of the jobs tend to be, more manual work, uh, types of jobs that some French people don't want. And so there's a whole thing, well, this is going to take the jobs away from the French, right? So this was the whole talk. And the key thing that the people that were doing the study, they were doing this interview, they said that studies show that the percentage of perception of the French of how many people, how many with the population of immigrants is high, 25%, right? 25%. But the actual statistics in these specific fields, and they tend to be about caring for the elderly, that types of things like that, there it's actually much lower, 15%. 10, 15%. So this correlates with this study that you got here, the chart, in another country, right? Another developed country, if you want to call that. So the perception is much higher, which then leads to this whole issue of some political parties want to say that we want to fight against immigration, which we have here in France as well. So, but the actual studies and the actual job statistics show that immigrants don't take as much of they don't hold as much of a proportion of the jobs as the general population believes. So, it's saying the same thing, but for another country in this. And it'd be interesting to look at this for other countries, right? So, hope that helps in this analysis.